Hi everyone, my name is Gustavo. I'm from Emmanuel Church in Curitiba. I'm a discipler and I'm here to share a word with you that is in Luke chapter 14 verse 1. I'm gonna read the text now. One Sabbath, when he went to dine at the house of a ruler of the Pharisees, they were watching him carefully. And behold, there was a man before him who had dropsy. And Jesus responded to the lawyers and Pharisees, saying, "Is it lawful to heal on the Sabbath or not?" But they remained silent. Then he took him and healed him and sent him away. And he said to them, "Which of you, having a son or an ox that has fallen into a well on a Sabbath day, will not immediately pull him out?" And they could not reply to these things. This text tells the history of a man who was suffering with dropsy and was healed by Jesus on a Sabbath day. Probably in that day there was a doubt in Pharisees' minds. Wasn't it against the law healing someone on a Sabbath day? Jesus said in Matthew that the law could be resumed in two little commandments: to love God above all things, with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind, and love our neighbor like ourselves. When Jesus healed that man, he was applying a new truth about the law that was based on love. Love we have for God and the love we have for others. Jesus was showing that making God's will now is different, is based on the love. Today I want to make you an invitation. Let your life be filled with this love that comes from God. I think it's the best thing you can do in your whole life. God bless you.